Hey, what's up, guys? Jay Martin here. Hope you're all having yourself a lovely day. So, if you're like me, back when I was studying in school, I couldn't put two and two together. I was constantly wondering why we need to know how to find the length of one side of an isosceles triangle and why algebra is going to help me with any of my problems. And if you ever thought the same, I get you, right? Here are five of the most important mathematical equations you're ever going to come across. And no, you're not going to learn this in any traditional schools as far as I know. Alright, number one, II equals IO. Ideas in equals ideas out. If any one of you struggle with feeling worthy because you don't have any original ideas coming in, so be it. All the original ideas that are ever going to be thought are already thought of. At least that's what it feels like. But it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Don't worry about it. All you need to know is that the more ideas you collectively consume, the more ideas that you can come up with and put out to the world. 400 trillion to 1. The odds of you being here right now in this world at this exact moment. Just a little bit of perspective right there that you're unique and you're you. I mean, the data is staggering. You've got over 7 billion people in this planet. You can't find anyone who can replace you. We're all, as corny as it sounds, a snowflake. We make unique connections between old ideas. The very time that you're living in, with the very experiences that you've had, mean that you're going to make unique connections between a combination of all your ideas that other people just won't make. But you gotta get those ideas in order to make those connections. So every human being is unique, and there you have it. That's number one. Number two, an absolutely life-changing one for your social life. The power of association. Seek positive and inspiring people and keep them in your life. Let go of the people that thinks the world sucks. Watch what that addition and subtraction does to your life. That's powerful. Number three, inspired by Ray Dalio, author of the book Principles. Highly recommend you guys check that out. But learning is essentially a looping process. So you go after your most audacious goals, you fail, you learn principles, and you reflect on it. You work towards improving what you know you've learned, and you go on to more audacious goals, right? So that's how the cycle goes. Number four, progress equals happiness, inspired by Tony Robbins. It seems like the lessons here just gets more and more profound. I think so. I hope you do too. So if you learned something so far, give this video a like. That's how I know you're enjoying the content, and subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. So as Tony Robbins says, the only thing that's going to make you happy 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now, is having an experience where in a regular basis, you feel like your whole life is making progress. So if you know about the hedonic treadmill, put another way, getting things won't make you happy. It's exciting for a while once you get that new car, that new job, the new opportunity, some money. All those things might excite you for the moment. Even a new relationship, right? As exciting as that sounds. But if you don't keep growing that relationship, it won't stay as exciting. So the secret to real happiness is progress. Progress equals happiness. Last but not least, we've got number five, compound interest. I do want to speak on this in another light, hear me out. But we've all heard of the tricky question, which would you rather have? $1 million cash or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days? Obviously, the $1 million cash. Alright, for real. So number five isn't only about the compounding effect on money. The compound effect also is a good way to look at meaningful things in life. Albert Einstein says, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. I find this to be true. I firmly believe that all you do in life, the returns come from compounding. Think about it. Your relationships, your business, your friendships, it all comes from the length and strength of your relationships. And life in general just gets a lot better when you play games with long-term people because you know that person's got your back. There's no questioning it. If you're making a deal with someone you truly trust over a long period of time, you don't need to sign a contract or put too much thought into it. You can just trust each other on your promises over a handshake. If you're in school and you have certain group projects, it's the group mates you've had great experiences with that you want to associate yourself to. If you're an athlete and you're playing in team sports like basketball, for example, it's probably the teammate you have most chemistry with that you find you both can bring more to the court when you're playing alongside with each other. You guys know each other's moves. You guys know where each other's sweet spot is, where they're going to be. So, the one thing to be wary of are people who are over optimizing for the moment to get a short term win. There's no 6-minute ab workout to get you a six pack. It'll all take sustained effort over a period of time. If someone signals that they aren't a long term player, you might not want to establish a long term relationship with them. Alright, guys, didn't want to overextend that one there. This was definitely a fun video to talk about. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see more of next. I'd always love to know. Till then, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next one. Peace and love.